All right, man. This is the Freeform Rock Podcast after show because Mark is bored. What's up, guys? And I
For
just invited Tim and I just fucking put Travi in there. See if he'll join. He did.
the Freeform Rock Podcast, the beginning.
Whoa, you look like you're having some sex there, Travi.
Oh no, I'm not having. Oh, I wish.
Oh man. What's going on, guys, man? What's going on in music? What is pissing you off in music, man?
Nothing.
What about that one guy in fucking Rock and Metal Combat Podcast
Oh,
posting
the Cal Wow fool.
licking shit?
I deliberately posted that accept video just to piss that dude off.
I have,
I hope that guy was gonna leave, and he did. Good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because you're not Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. This
Yeah,
guy was
this guy's like a Limp Bizkit apologist.
Oh, I just
A limp disket. Hey, Scribble, if you're watching this,
He's
they
like
suck, bitch.
I
he's
just posted them.
he's like trashing Iron Maiden every chance he can get, and then he says, "Oh, Limp Bizkit's amazing." Yeah. Freaking
Well, a
bullshit.
lot of you motherfuckers trash the new Iron Maiden, so I don't know what the fuck's
Oh,
wrong.
I no, he trashes all like every Bruce album since the beginning, and I'm like, dude, you like Limp Bizkit, you have no musical freaking
Have you heard what's that guy, the original singer, that guy?
Paul Dan.
Paul Deanna. Have you heard his solo shit? It's
Oh, I
horrible.
don't like it at
It's
all.
really bad. And Bruce has really good solo albums.
I don't know.
Uh,
I like Battlezone.
Ooh,
you
we
should
did a
hear that
review of
review.
Battlezone that was horrible.
You should listen to the review, Tim. It's funny.
I don't
God,
need reviews, and I
You
do
know,
that.
Mark, I thought you would like that album.
the Battlezone?
Yeah, I thought you would like it.
That's fucking horrible. It's like one of the worst albums I heard. It's like that band Ghost. God, I don't know why people like
Worse than
Ghost
sabotage.
I'm surprised Jerry just doesn't pop up now.
and defend Ghost. Yeah.
What up, dudes?
I don't know. You guys like Ghost, that's cool.
Like,
It's fine. You
yes,
like
I do.
ABBA, it's fine. Just
Dude.
because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. You
I
know.
just don't care what people think about my music tastes. I love lots of music. I love a lot of bands that a lot of people on the page don't like, but I don't post about it.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not going to post Velvet Underground on the RMCP page. I'll post that on my personal page.
You could post that in Freeform. I don't give a shit.
And I'll just say I'll get a enjoy.
Yeah, you'll get it and enjoy, but the thing is, Tim posts a lot of shit in Freeform that I don't like. I don't give a
Oh, like
shit.
what? Like what? Like what
I
do you
don't
Oh,
know.
let's
ABBA?
see. Let's see. I just posted Gordon Lightfoot.
The Gordon
huh?
Lightfoot's okay.
I just posted Limp Bizkit tune rearranged.
Well, that sucks.
I think it's cool. I think the bass line is awesome.
Yeah.
I like Bad Brains.
Bad Brains is really good.
Hmm.
Reignition.
Do you know what the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast needs for people to post in that group? I'm going to start posting it in that group. They need to do more suicidal tendencies.
I would love a review of Lights Camera.
We've already done that, dude. We already did the first album, but any other album, Join the Army, we haven't done Join the Army.
They
We
I
haven't
know
done.
I know they reviewed The Art of Rebellion.
I haven't done the Art of Rebellion on Freeform.
No, they have.
Well, we haven't.
I know it's funny. One of my favorite reviews, and it's one of the shortest RMCP reviews, is the Ministry Dark Side of the Spoon.
I like Psalm 69 by Ministry. That's a
I
fucking
love
good one.
Psalm 69. Dark Side of the Spoon, it's all right.
So, do you guys like Ghost?
Yes.
You like
Eh,
Ghost?
eh.
Thank you,
I've
Tim.
liked them since I heard Ritual.
Why?
I like Well, I know that they're not a heavy metal band. I know that they're more like a
They're
to
goth
me
new
to
wave.
me to me they remind me like the first like I forgot what the first album's called, but that one in Meloria, they remind me a lot of like Blue Oyster Cult.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dr. Fuck hates the Cure. Ghost has a lot of the Cure in there. I'm just saying that.
It's all a matter of what people hear.
I love the Cure, but I don't like Ghost.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I don't get on people. I don't shit on people who like Sammy Hagar.
Terrible. I like I said, I love the Velvet Underground, and I know you don't like them, so it doesn't bother me.
God.
To you, it's noise, but to me, it brings me peace.
Yeah, it's like me with U2. I love U2. A lot of people hate U2
I
because
don't mind you two.
they
I'm a
think
casual fan.
they think Bono is pretentious. If you listen to his book, he's not pretentious at all. He cares about
I'm not a
everybody.
Cure. I'm not a Cure fan either, but I don't really doesn't. I don't really think about much of them.
Have you ever heard of like Let's Go to Bed or
I've
like
heard enough. I've heard enough of them.
really show? How about let
I like I like old classic, I guess you'd call it YouTube. Like from anything from that was on Under a Blood Red Sky back.
well, that's from War. That's War album. So
Yeah,
you
so
like anything up to War.
anything from like that album
You don't like
back.
the Joshua Tree?
Nah, it's
A lot of people quit U2 after the
way
Joshua
too
Tree.
pretentious for me. Way
They're
too
not pretentious at all. He hates your big orange man. So you and Bono got a thing on that guy. He hates the scary orange man.
Oh, there's a lot of bands I can't stand, but I mean there's bands that I don't like, but then there's like a few bands that I really detest, but not much. I mean I don't I hate the whole genre of J-pop, K-pop music. I hate that stuff. I hate it with an iron fist. That shit is just grating on my ears.
There's certain bands that I hate just because, like, I'll give you an example. I don't, I don't like REM
What?
because, listen, I don't like REM because I cannot stand
Michael
his
Stipe.
vocals. I hate
You know
his
what, Tim?
voice,
You know what, Tim? I
and I
get
don't
that.
think he
I
can
get
write
that.
good songs.
Oh,
So
Michael Stipe is a great songwriter.
I don't think
But
so.
it's just from the different perception, Mark.
Yeah,
But
like
I get that from you, Tim, because I can't. I should like Ghost because I like goth and I like new wave and I like that shit. But I can't stand his voice, so I agree with you on that.
I don't like Bob Dylan because I cannot stand his voice and I cannot get past his voice.
Well,
I understand.
I
I
like a
get
lot
it.
of Bob Dylan, but there's a lot of Bob Dylan I don't like because of his voice.
I understand that you don't like Bob Dylan. I personally, I love Bob Dylan, but to me, I grew up listening to his music with my dad, so I have that bit of history with Bob Dylan.
Oh,
I did.
one of my best friends that is a Bob Dylan fucking fanatic, a nuts.
I don't love everything
And he
he's
always
done,
used
but
to tell me you got to get past his voice and listen to the lyrics. And I'm like, then he should have been a fucking poet because he's not a singer.
Well, I like some. I like some when he sings like a Rolling Stone or
I like
Subterranean Blues.
Lady Lay. That's the only tune I think
I like
sounds
Johnny's in the basement mixing up the
or
medicine. Look out,
Hurricane
kid! You
tomorrow
know
night.
what you
Pavement.
did.
And I like my favorite Bob Dylan is Blonde on Blonde. It's my favorite one.
Yeah,
But
there's a lot of good
well,
Bob Dylan and
that
there's a lot
one
of bad Bob Dylan. So
But other than that,
Highway
you can
61
have them.
Revisited is a
that
masterpiece.
is a masterpiece album. Yes, I love Michael Stipe. I've
I
loved
like REM too.
I loved REM since fucking Driver 8. Take a
Ugh.
break,
Okay,
Driver 8.
here's a band that I hate with a passion. And surprise, surprise, it's a new metal band. Now, there's some new metal bands I like. I like Korn.
Ew.
I like early Slipknot.
Ew.
But the one band to me that is just unlistenable garbage is Cold Chain.
Ew.
Yeah, he was right. I remember I'm part of this group page called Temple of the Astral Riff, and they showcase albums that celebrate an anniversary on each day. And it was the second Cold Chamber album. And I'm like, I heard of these guys before. And, there's like some stuff I heard, some not so good things about them. But, I'm always willing to give a band a chance. Even like a band that a lot of people notoriously hate, I always give a chance to. Maybe I'll like them. Oh no. Oh no.
You
The
know,
first song was just a boring instrumental, and then the second song kicks in. It's called Tragedy, and this guy's vocals already just piss me off.
you know,
He's just complaining and like, my haters, I stick to you like glue.
that
He's like,
sucks. You even know the lyrics.
and he's saying fuck you, and it's
Fuck
just,
you.
and then you throw in these industrial noises and robotic sounds, and usually I don't mind that because I like White Zombie and stuff like that.
I
But
love fucking Ministry and
this is
fucking
like
Filter.
this Cold Chamber music. It is unlistenable garbage. It is some of the worst music I've ever heard in my life. And then, I've had Metal Mike tell me, oh, I know you don't like them, but try checking out the first album. I did. I'm like, sorry, Mike, not my bag.
Doesn't that like people always tell me when I don't like the oh check out this, check out this, check out that. And when
Man.
you check them out, it's still the same. You don't like
And,
it.
and if that album wasn't bad enough, it had a really terrible cover of Shock the Monkey.
Oh, nobody could do Shock the Monkey
And
from being a
and
Gabriel.
and they do a Shock the Monkey cover with Ozzy doing like duet vocals. And this is Ozzy in his bad period, where he's doing the bad like Osmosis and
I like Osmosis, man. I love Perry
my
Mason.
God, that is just
I love Perry Mason.
torture.
See You on the Other Side, I think is awesome.
Great fucking song too.
You know what? That is a good song, but everything else just pisses me off. My Ozzy, my crazy madman Ozzy, is like totally Hot Topic style stuff now. And I haven't liked an Ozzy album. I like No More Tears, all right, but that's it, man.
What do you mean? No More Tears is the best album to me. To me, it's my favorite album by him. I love Zakk Wylde.
Oh my God. Oh, you know what?
Zombie Stop, No More Tears is an epic fucking song.
It's a great song, but kudos to you and all. But man, to me, it's all about the first.
It's the best.
5.
It's the best production on an Ozzy album. That album, it had great bass lines, great leads. It's like Zakk was going to fuck off on that album. I fucking love No More Tears.
I No More Tears to me is Ozzy's White Album.
I mean, it's a good album and all, but it's not my favorite.
Well, Ozzy says it's his Sgt. Pepper's, and I fucking agree with him. He was
sober at the time. He got clean and
then Diary of a Madman.
Diary of a Madman's a great album, dude.
And that's like they're neck and neck. They're one day I like Diary more, and the other next day I like No More Tears. But it's like one.
I like No Rest for the Wicked a lot too.
Yeah, I could tell the pandemic was coming when I heard that terrible because that Under the Graveyard shitty ass song.
Ordinary Man was horrible.
That album came out at the beginning of 2020, and I could foresee that 2020 was going to be a shitty ass year.
The Patient. I like the last album he did, the Patient album.
That album's even.
I love that album. I did a review.
Man, it's pretty damn bad.
I did a review of that with Metal Mike and Bushy on their podcast, The Plug. I said let's do a review of this album. Because I love that album, dude. There's lots of great guitar players on that album.
And I hate to trash Ozzy because I love Ozzy. I do. I am a massive Black Sabbath fan. But
Tony Martin still sucks.
All right. Well, I'll enjoy it.
I still want to find out this next or the last Sabbath show.
He's only gonna play 2 songs or
I
something.
want to find out how many different ways Sharon can exploit this.
But do you guys realize this is a charity show? They ain't making money off of this. It's all going to
Oh,
Parkinson's
Sharon's
disease.
gonna make money off of it. Don't you worry. It may not be for the show, but it'll be for the DVD sales. It'll be for the movie rights. It'll be for. She's gonna make money off of it.
I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's a great lineup.
I will pay for the whatever to watch the streaming.
That's a whole fucking lot of money.
Pay-per-view. I mean, you
Pay-per-view.
name it.
I will pay for that. There's a lot of great bands on it. Metallica's on there.
I'm interested to see what Tool does.
You know, I love Tool, but live they look boring as fuck.
No, there's some good footage from the Anemia tour.
I love Tool,
Yeah.
and we need to do a Tool review because we
I'd
know
like to. Can we do Anemia?
we can do Anemia. I'll bring Tim on there too because Tim loves.
I love Anemia.
Tool to me is the best band that's performing out there now that's active.
You know, as much as I love 10,000 Days and what's the album before that?
I don't know.
It's the one that has Parabola and Schism. I mean, those 2 albums are really good, but to me, they became a different band after Anemia. They were like more of a heavy hitting band with a touch of psychedelic. I love those. Those first 3 Tool albums with Opiate, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think
Opiate's
that
an awesome EP. Awesome.
it's one of the best EPs of all time, man.
And then Undertow is my favorite Tool album to this date.
I love every song on there, even that weird ass last track.
Yep.
Or the "Can I get an
It's like,
amen?"
What the fuck is this? But I just think that was them at their, I guess you'd call it their heavy metal stage.
Absolutely.
Because it was just straight on rock and roll, it wasn't.
Blood. It's a great song. Bottom, the title track.
Mm-hmm.
Prison Sex. Great album. My favorite album of 1993.
How old were you in 1993, Travis?
1.
I was 22 or 23 at that time. And you're
In
5 years older,
93?
so you were like 27, right?
In 93,
Yeah, you're
I
27,
got out of the
28.
Navy in 88 at 22. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 5 years, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, 27.
Yeah, because you're 5 years older than me.
I don't remember much. I don't remember a lot of me being 1.
Well, if you know Lee Gershman, he remembers when he was 1.
Really?
Yeah, he does. It's weird.
He has a lot. He has a better photographic memory than I do.
Yeah, he's like. Why don't you guys talk about bands that people hate that you guys like?
Oh, I got plenty.
Let's start with Tim now.
Yeah.
Bands that people hate that I like. Well, Kiss.
Oh, Kiss is
I know a lot of people love them, but a lot of people hate them.
No, I don't hate them. I'm just casual.
I could do bands like Autograph. I like.
I like Autograph.
Not a lot of people like them. I remember Great White catching a lot of flack, and
I love Great White.
I love Great White. And, I just like what I like. I mean, if I hear it, I like it, and I like it. I like it. I don't say, well, I should like it because this guy likes it, or this person likes it, or this reviewer likes it, or whatever. I like it because it sounds good to me. Hence, I like the Bee Gees. Hence,
I
I
don't
like
like the Bee Gees.
ABBA. Hence, I like I like a couple country acts. I like the country act Alabama,
I like Alabama.
but they're kind of what we used to call back in the day soft rock.
I like Alabama. I like Glenn Campbell. I like Waylon Jennings. I think Waylon Jennings because of Dukes of Hazzard.
Waylon's
Just
good.
good
I
old
mean,
boys. Never meaning no harm. Beat all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the
I grew
law
up on
since the
Waylon
day they
Jennings.
were
My brother
born.
was a huge Waylon
I
Jennings
don't
fan.
like Chris Christopherson. I never liked him.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Christopher Cross.
Oh, I used to hate
I was like,
Christopher
what?
Cross. I kind of like Christopher Cross now, so I've changed my mind on him.
Well, I mean, he's pop music, and there's some acts, there's some pop acts I like. So, and I'm not going to say I don't.
I like fucking Anna Motion. You're my obsession. You're my obsession. I like
Oh, but that was
fucking.
all
I
to
love
me.
that song.
To me, that was all dance stuff.
I like psychedelic furs. I like The Cure. Of course, I like Oingo Boingo.
Baby
Uh,
Shark.
I like fucking like a lot of new wave. Like out here in California, we had a station called K Rock, KROQ, the rock of the '80s. I got a lot of this shit from them. Duran Duran.
I like the Fix.
Depeche Mode, The Fix. I love The Fix, man. The Fix rules. The Fix is one of the most underrated bands of all time to me.
Hmm.
In Excess. I love In Excess. A lot of people in our groups don't like In Excess. Michael Hutchins has one of the greatest voices
There's
of
a
all
couple
time.
tracks by NXS that are all right, but for when they started getting really commercial, that's when I
Well,
tuned
Hick
right out.
Dude was fucking a great album, though.
Oh, okay, I got one. And it's mostly the lead singer of this band. I know a lot of people don't like Courtney Love, but I love Hole.
Yeah.
I think Hole's great. Well, there's bands I like, but I think I've said the bands I like that a lot of people don't like on the page.
Wow, that's one. That's one.
I
That's
love the
one
Vel- I
singer
love
that
the
didn't
Velvet
make any of our top 11.
I love the Velvet Underground. I love the Grateful Dead. I love Oasis.
You love Oasis?
I like
Yes.
two songs by Oasis.
Yeah,
I
More the two hits.
you know what? I will say I like Oasis, but I can't hear complete albums by them. I got to listen to them in
I'm not
increments.
just saying that because of certain someone. I just like them.
I
I think
think
they're.
Blur is better.
I haven't heard anything from Blur aside from the hit.
You haven't heard Woohoo?
I like that song. That's good. I like a lot of one hit wonders that are kind of panned. I like uh that Four Non Blonde song.
Oh,
Uh
I hate that band.
Oh,
hey,
what's going on?
I hate that band so
I love
much.
that song, man. That
My
song's
ex-wife
awesome.
used to sing that song at karaoke
You
all
know,
the
another.
time.
I was thinking about it after the show. Another female singer that nobody had on their list, which stunned me, was Martha Davis from the
Oh, the
Motel.
motels are great. I've
And
seen.
nobody had him. Nobody had her
I
on the list.
saw the
I
motels
like
open up for Pat Benatar and Neil
uh,
Yeah,
Gerardo.
but nobody had
you
her
know
on
what?
the list.
She is really good, and she's like what, like in her 70s, and she can still belt it.
I like the song Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come
And
from, Rich?
suddenly, last summer, nobody picked Berlin either with
Yeah,
with
they did.
Take my breath
who picked Berlin.
away.
Yeah, they did.
That
Because
song
Jerry
sucks,
was.
Travis. By the way, no, you gotta go to With Sex I Am. You gotta go with the
Yeah.
Metro.
Yep.
I like the song Afternoon Delight from the Starland Vocal Band.
Ooh,
I do love that song. It's
that
so cheesy,
that
but I
reminds
love it.
me of that movie with fucking I don't know with David Spade where they're throwing meat at the vegans. Ugh.
Oh, are you talking about Wanderlust?
No, there's a movie with the guy from he played Ari Gross. Let's see. I gotta pick. David Spade was in there. He was like a Republican.
I don't know. There's just I like what I like, man, and I like Creed.
I
Creed's
love
okay.
Creed.
I like Creed. I like some
The only
Nickelback.
Creed song I like is "Weathered."
That's a great song, though.
I like some Nickelback.
I love a lot of
I love
Nickelback.
Nickelback. I don't
I love a lot of
understand.
Nickelback.
I don't
Yeah, dude,
understand the
they're
gripes about
fine.
Nickelback.
I
Okay.
want to do a review of Dark Horse. That's my favorite album.
The
They're
only
all right, man. I don't have anything
the only
against them.
bitch I have about Nickelback is there are no solos in their songs.
I like POD.
I love POD. I got
Yeah.
one of their CDs.
Yeah.
I got
I like,
Satellite by them.
I don't know. I hate Skillet. Skillet's terrible. That
Skillet
band
sucks.
That's a really bad band. Um, I guess that's really all I got.
Well, I like Oingo Boingo. A lot of you motherfuckers don't like Oingo Boingo.
I gave them a shot, man.
Or the B-52s.
I like the B-52s.
But a lot of people don't like the B-52s, though.
Well, that's their opinion. It's all good.
I'm trying to look at that movie with David
I like.
Spade.
Oh, I hate Van Morrison. He pisses me off too. Dude.
I like Van Morrison.
His voice just irritates me.
Really? You don't like Into the Mystic?
No.
Okay, the movie was PCU, Politically Correct University, which fucking had John Farrow in there. And they had George Clinton coming in and playing a show in that movie.
Oh, I forgot.
It had Jeremy
Blink-182.
Piven and David Spade and John Farrow in that movie. You guys should check out that movie PCU. And it's
PCU?
PCU, where they're throwing meat at the vegetarians. And they kick David Spade had a Republican, like what is it called, thing, and they took him out and they pushed him out to the underground.
Oh,
And
I got one for you. I got
What?
a couple bands. I like some of those emo bands.
Ew.
I like Fall Out Boy.
Ew! Oh my God! No!
They got some catchy songs. I like Blink 180 Blink 182. I like them.
Dude, but Fall Out Boy is worse than Blink 182.
Sum 41's good.
Sum 41 sucks dick.
All right.
Travis, do you like dick?
You know what I like? I tend to like bands that
They got good songs in my opinion.
that are like
Ew.
secondary bands to musicians that are in bigger bands. Like Naked Beggars, I thought was a pretty good band. And Naked Beggars had Eric Brittenham and Jeff LaBar from Cinderella.
Well, that'd probably be a good band.
And I thought they were pretty good. I liked the band Half Cocked. Just, bands that are under the radar.
What about Giant? Do you guys like the band Giant?
They're
I
all right.
love that song.
I've heard a couple tracks by them. Yeah, they're all
I'll
right.
See You in My Dreams is a great song.
I'm a believer. You listen to the second album, Time to Burn. That album's
I
a
like
burner.
a couple of Smash Mouth songs.
Oh God, dude. You could go now. Smash Mouth is one of the worst bands I've ever heard.
Hey
in my
now,
life.
you're a rock star. Get your game on.
Oh my God. And they did I'm a Believer by the Monkees. No.
I like that. I like that cover. That's all right.
Oh God, no, it isn't, Travis. What the fuck you talking about? That's your age talking right there. Smash Mouth fucking sucks, but
I
no
like a
one's
lot of
the
like
singer. He died.
those pop punk bands. I like Alkaline Trio and
Ew.
Goldfinger.
Ew.
And
I like the Ataris.
I like that one song by the Ataris.
Well, they did
I love your reactions, Mark.
The cover
Don
of
Henley?
cover the Don Henley song.
yeah,
Morning
when they changed the song, it was
Here's the band I love that a lot of people get on. I love Sublime.
I love Sublime.
I love Sublime.
Sublime is awesome.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Love is what I got, and I smoked 2 joints in the morning.
I will say
Joints at night.
they did a disservice by covering Scarlet Begonias. Nope. The Grateful Dead owns that song.
The Grateful Dead could suck my dick.
Oh,
That's one of the worst bands I've ever heard in my life.
The Grateful Dead, I really didn't care for them until I saw them live. And then after that, it was like, hey, this isn't bad. So I went back and checked out a lot of their stuff, and I was like, this stuff really isn't bad. I mean, it's not, it wouldn't be my first choice, but it wouldn't be my last choice either, like most people. Like, most before I saw them live.
Oh, I like Patti Smith.
I don't like Patti Smith.
I'm glad you don't, because I do.
Yes, you like the Velvet Underground. That makes sense.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I do.
You,
I do.
you know who loves Patti Smith? One of my favorite bands of all time, U2.
I like YouTube.
They did the song Dancing Barefoot, which is way better than Patti Smith's version.
A lot of people have it in for Bruce. Well, there's some
Well,
people that don't like Bruce
Say what you
Springsteen
want
that
to
much. I
about
like
Patti
Bruce
Smith,
Springsteen.
but she owns Because the Night. She owns it.
I
I like
love Bruce.
Springsteen's version.
I love Bruce Springsteen.
I love Bruce Springsteen. We have not reviewed one fucking Bruce Springsteen album on Freeform.
We got to
And
do
I love
Born to Run, baby.
Born to Run, you got to review that. That's
I
one to.
I'm trying to get back to the live thing. I want to do the live 85 to 85, like what
I don't
75
know.
to 85.
You know what? I'm not a fan of her as an artist per se, but I like one song from her. I like Straight Up from Paula Abdul.
I like Paula Abdul.
Oh,
I'm not gonna. I love her, dude. I love fucking all her shit.
I love her song Rush Rush.
I love that song too, Tim.
I like jeez. I like the Sam Kinison cover of Wild Thing.
I love that too. Slash was fucking drunk as fucking fell.
Now I'm back in good graces with you.
You're always in good graces to me, Travis. You know I love you, brother.
I love you too.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I like about. We can fucking shit on each other about our musical taste. You guys can shit on me all you want about Oingo Boingo. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
I
know Oingo Boingo rules.
I like No Doubt.
I like No Doubt. I don't like Gwen Stefani solo.
I like a couple of Gwen Stefani.
You probably like the Banana song, don't you?
I do.
Asshole. Bananas, bananas,
Catchy.
bananas.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
Why don't you go listen to Beyonce then?
I was listening.
I hate. Oh, ugh. No thanks.
I was listening to a track the other day that just it irritates me to no end, and I hate bands that do this. Bands that use horns that don't know how to use horns.
Oh, that reminds me of a band that I really hate.
It just pisses me off. And I was listening to Winger's Easy Come, Easy Go.
Oh, Jesus. That
would be a great track if he took the horns out.
You know what? I kind of agree with that, but I do like that song, but the horns kind of like
kill it.
Not as good.
They just
I hate the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Oh, that band sucks.
That band is terrible.
Oh God, I'm glad they broke up.
Bands and They Might Be Giants. Fuck is that crap?
What's wrong with They May Be Giants? Birdcage in your soul rules, bitch.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you like XTC with Hey God?
I haven't checked them out enough yet, man.
You haven't heard XTC? It goes, they got a lot of Beatles influence. Hey God, I don't believe in you. I'm gonna send you that song, Hey God. It's a great fucking song by them.
Oh, so I don't know. I like a lot of shit, man.
XTC is a great fucking band. Even though I don't believe in what they say, they make great music.
Why would I want to listen to a band that sounds like the Beatles when I can just listen to the Beatles?
But they're not the Beatles. They have the Beatles influence, but they don't sound like the Beatles.
I can just listen to the Beatles.
But XTC the song Hey God, they said, I don't believe in heaven and hell. I don't believe in blah blah blah. It's a great fucking song, but the lyrics are so fucking good.
Would it send you into a rage if I said that I like Songbird from Kenny G?
Yes.
I like that. I like that song.
Because you know why I don't like Kenny G? There was a station here in California called 94.5 KMET. And they changed to the Wave, which played fucking Kenny G music.
I think that How Am I Supposed to Live Without You from Michael Bolton is one of the best ballads of
Oh,
all.
I do like that song. I will
That
give you
is,
that's a
I
great
don't
song.
care what people say about Michael Bolton. He is phenomenal on the
I
vocal.
like his first album when he did with Jonathan Cain and Neil Sean when
He's
he did
recovering
Sitting
from
on the Dock of the
cancer.
Bay. That was a great cover.
He's recovering from cancer right now.
You listen to his band Blackjack. That was a total rock band.
I love How Am I Supposed to Live
Yeah, that was
Without
Bruce Kulick.
Yeah, Bruce Kulick was in there.
and on that album with the How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, Steve Lukather plays guitar on some of the songs.
Steve Lukather plays on everything.
I
He's a
do like
bitch.
that. I like it.
Yeah, he's like
I
Jeff
like
Porcaro.
Yeah, plays on everything, man. The whole Thriller album is Toto, except for Eddie Van Halen.
I love oh yeah.
What
Beat
do you
It.
guys think about all those new Van Halen live shows that are coming out with
I
David?
haven't checked them out yet, honestly.
You haven't checked them out?
Haven't even heard
No,
of it.
I've been meaning to. I just have a lot of shit going on.
I put them up in Freeform. It's on YouTube. Check them out. Live shows.
What's your favorite Van Halen album, everybody?
Me? Fair Warning.
5150.
Huh?
I'm just joking. My favorite Van Halen album is Fair Warning.
Me
All
too.
right.
By
That's your
far.
favorite, Tim?
By far, Fair Warning.
All right. I got to go with Van Halen 2.
Look,
Van
that's
Halen 2 is a great album too.
I'm just a big fan of the Dave era. It's so much
light 'em up.
greatness. Greatness.
I love A Different Kind of Truth. And a lot of people don't like that
Me
album
too.
either.
I love A Different Kind of Truth.
Fucking, I love that album.
Who hates that album?
Jerry.
Oh, jeez.
Jerry hates that album.
I love that album, man.
You know what
She's-
album I really hate is Your Fifth Little Mouth by David Lee Roth. That album sucks.
She's My Machine's a banger. I like
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
The rest of the album
That's it.
sucks.
And that's it.
What's your favorite Dave solo song?
Dave
Solo?
It's got to be Ladies Night in Buffalo.
Ah, that's a great one.
Or the other one. Not or Ladies Night in Buffalo or the other one off that album.
Yankee Rose.
No.
Shy Boy.
No.
Shy boy. That's a great
You know
song,
what?
too.
My two favorites. Number one for me is "Baby's on Fire" from Little Ain't Enough, and then I'll go with "Elephant Gun."
Elephant Gun's a great one. Don't point that thing at me.
Da, 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 da,
I
da.
love that song.
That's-
You know that is the lost Van Halen album, Eat 'Em and Smile.
And what
And then
about a mouse?
Big Trouble.
That's Big Trouble.
Big Trouble's a great song
Sure,
too.
J Mighty Mouse. I love that song
But
too.
Ladies Night in Buffalo just has that fucking groove.
Yeah, it's got a
the
groove.
dirty
It's got a groove and a
It's
half.
got that dirty fucking groove.
You know,
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of Skyscraper, but I do like that it's a stupid song, but I love Hot Dog and a Shake.
I love Two Fools Born a Minute. And that makes me three. I love that fucking song on that album. I love Skyscraper. I saw that tour.
Me too.
I saw him surfing over the audience and
Yep.
boxing.
Yep.
Fucking great fucking tour. Even though Billy
Everybody-
Sheenan wasn't there.
And everybody that finds out that I saw David Lee Roth on that tour asked me, "What do you think of what do you think of David Lee Roth solo?" And I said, "He's great, and he's smart enough to get musicians that are great backup singers." That boy misses more lyric and
You know, we almost had a reunion of the original DLR lineup,
Yeah, and
almost.
at the bowling alley here in LA.
and the firefighters came and told them.
The fire marshal came in and said,
Fire marshal came
cut
in.
it out.
Yeah, that sucked ass.
What? I'm just gonna ask you
almost
guys.
is like saying you're a little pregnant.
If you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, what will you listen to, Tim?
One album for the rest of my life. Either Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell
Yeah.
or Queensryche's Mindcrime.
What about you, Travis?
Top two. Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti, and Electric Light Orchestra Out of the Blue.
Mine would be Rush, Moving Pictures, or Rush Signals.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I'm gonna take Signals out of there, and I'm gonna put in the Beatles, Rubber Soul.
That's a great. I would have put the White Album because it has so much variety.
Rubber Soul is so much better for me, though.
I love Rubber Soul. I
Yeah.
love all the Beatles albums are good.
I love all the Beatles. Rush and the Beatles are the best bands of all time to me.
I would also like for like albums like top 10 albums. You know, it's funny. There's bands that have albums in my top 10 that I wouldn't put the band in my top 20, but one of their albums to me is like one of the greatest of all time. You know, like um, Def Leppard wouldn't be in my top 20, but Pyromania is one of my favorite albums of all time.
I agree. The Pyromania album, like, gets me
Um,
into hard rock and metal.
I don't know anything. I don't know a lot from Meatloaf aside from Bad Out of Hell, but that's one of my favorite albums of all time. I love Deep Purple. Deep Purple is one of my top three favorite bands, but they don't have an album in my top 10.
Oh, you kidding me? In rock? Wow.
And rock, say it's top 20. But
My favorite Deep Purple album has to be fucking Burn.
that's a great album.
I
I
love
ought to,
Burn.
I ought to do a list of my top 10 favorite albums
Yeah,
and showcase.
that'd be a good BS episode. Top 11 favorite albums of all time.
That would kill me, but I'm game.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
be
be a good. That would be a good topic.
That'd be a
You
fucking
know
awesome.
what? I would also
I'll get you two on there.
I was gonna say I'll do that one.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
get
do
you on
that
there.
too. I would also throw in the heavy metal soundtrack in my top 10.
It's weird because everybody hates Sammy, but Cheap Trick and
I love
Gold is
heavy.
on there.
Oh, I love the song Heavy
Don
Metal.
Felder's on there too.
Yeah.
Dude, the song Heavy Metal is awesome.
It's
I
your
was gonna
one-way
put
ticket to
sound. I was gonna
midnight.
put sound. That's what I said the last time. You know, that would be another good topic. Top 11 soundtracks that movies that suck.
Oh, Heavy Metal doesn't suck.
Heavy metal didn't suck.
No, but I'm just saying top 11 soundtracks for movies you think sucked.
That'd be weird because I don't know. Usually, if it's a good soundtrack, it's a good movie for me. That'd be
Not
hard
Not
for me.
necessarily. Perfect example. Rockstar.
I love Rockstars. There you go. Because I love that movie. I think it was
There's a lot of
cool.
movies I love that have great soundtracks.
I love how
Um,
Miles Kennedy came up at the end and took over. Yes, I love Alter Bridge. I love
I love
Miles
Alter
Kennedy.
Bridge too.
Alter Bridge
What?
rules.
2 out of 3 of us.
Slash with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. Love that shit.
You know what? No, I forgot what I was about to say. Sorry. You know what? I would put the Grease soundtrack in my top 10.
I love that Grease movie.
It's so memorable. I
Just
love it.
not Grease 2. I know you like Grease 2 too.
Yep.
No.
But
like
I
the
have
song.
said before that I know there's a lot of stuff I don't like about it, but there's enough stuff for me to like it.
You
I
know
like-
what?
I like
I'm
the
gonna
track Grease from
I-
Frankie Avalon.
I'm just gonna say one of the best bands of all time that's so underrated that people need to give fucking props to. Armored fucking Saint.
Good band.
I've
Really
been
good
listening to this album today.
Yeah, really good band.
Fucking great fucking record. They never made a bad album. They have never made a bad album. They are selective on making albums, which is awesome.
What is one of your top 10 favorite movies? Like, what would you put in your top 10
Of what?
favorite movies of all time?
Well, Back to the Future is
Well,
all
that's
three.
that's my
Number one.
favorite too.
Number one. All three is one movie. Star Trek 2, 3, and 4. Number 2.
I got a lot of weird picks in my top 10.
I got Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
I got Airplane. I got the Naked Gun movies. The
All
Godfathers.
movies or just comedies?
All time.
I just
All
went
time movies. I
Godfathers.
gotta go. Well, one of them's gonna be Donnie Brasco, no doubt
That's a
about
great movie.
I love one of my favorite movies is Midnight Cowboy with John Boyton.
Yep.
American History X, great movie too.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Great
One of my
movie.
favorite like really trippy animated movies of all time is the very X-rated Fritz the Cat. Love
Yeah.
Fritz the Cat, man. That's
The Blues Brothers.
yes, I love the Blues Brothers.
Fucking Blues Brothers. God, Animal House.
I love the original Haunting, 1963.
Psycho.
That's in my top 10 too. I
The
love Psycho.
Birds.
You know what? Funny thing about Psycho, a lot of people think the scariest scene in the movie is the shower scene. But to me, what's even scarier is the part where Martin Balsam's character is walking up the stairs and Norman Bates comes out. You don't see his face, you just see the top of his head like a bird's eye view. And he just simply just walks out and stabs him and he falls down the stairs.
That's a great
That
scene.
is fucking scary because you know what the scary thing is in that part of the movie when Martin Balsam is walking up the stairs, you hear this music, it sounds like funeral music. And you know that Norman Bates is going to come out and attack him. You know Martin's not going to survive, but you don't know when Norman's going to come out.
I'd also say The Road Pictures with Bing Crosby and Bob Hope.
But
those are great movies.
And you know, one thing I want to say also about Psycho, when I first saw the trailer for that, I'm like, oh, that poor girl. But when I watched that movie, I'm like, oh, you know what? She kind of had it coming. Because she freaking embezzled a bunch of money.
Another great movie that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid was Jaws.
Jaws, yeah, that's a great movie. Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Up in Smoke.
Next movie is great too. The Italian Job with Mark Wahlberg. I love that movie.
I love every dirty.
I love all the Mission Impossible movies with Tom Cruise. Fucking great shit. Everyone got better.
I love Midnight Cowboy.
That's a great movie too, man.
You know, the thing about Midnight Cowboy
Tombstone rule too.
The thing about Midnight Cowboy is the theme song for that movie was supposed to be Bob Dylan, Lay Lady Lay, but Bob Dylan was against it, so they went to Harry Nilsson instead for Everybody's Talking.
Nice.
So, yeah,
there's dude, I got so many movies here, dude. It's like, God damn, I love movies. I love the cinema. I got the AMC Movie Pass, dude. I love fucking movies, dude.
Yep.
That's why I always get pissed off that Brian Davis doesn't bring me on damn good movie memories.
I love the first two Friday the 13th are awesome.
I got the box set on Blu-ray with the first 10. I loved Jason Takes Manhattan. I love that fucking movie.
I love it.
I love that
you know, there's a in the first Friday the 13th has one of the most coldest openings to a movie.
Yeah.
Where that faceless killer is tracking down that girl in the forest.
I'm gonna watch my box set this week, and I have nothing to do.
You know what? Remember the part in Moonraker where Drax sends his dogs to kill that girl?
Yeah.
Because she exposed some secrets. That is one of the most terrifying scenes because she could have easily outrun those dogs and took that golf cart, but no, man. Well, eventually those dogs would have attacked her, but that was gruesome. You don't see her getting torn apart, but you could feel it.
Yeah.
And Michael Lonsdale plays a great villain.
I love movies. I love music.
My two biggest passions are movies and music.
Movies and music, man. That's all I got, man. It's like Eddie and the Cruisers.
I love Eddie and the Cruisers.
I love both those, Eddie and Eddie too.
Well, thank you. You're the only one who loves Eddie too with me, Tim.
I love
Thank you. I love Eddie Lives.
And I love both the soundtracks to it.
I love both the soundtracks too. Fucking great movies. Nate doesn't like Eddie too.
I love the first Eddie. I haven't seen the second one yet,
The
but
second one is good. It's not bad.
The first one's fantastic.
Oh, the first one, but Tom Berenger, yeah, fucking great movie.
It's a great movie, and I love the romance.
I love Michael Pare, dude. I've loved him from fucking The Greatest American Hero. He's one of the students in that show. And then he did the Philadelphia Experiment. You guys ever seen the Philadelphia Experiment? You never saw the Philadelphia Experiment where they're on a ship in World War II and they get sent to the future.
Yeah, I know about it. That's supposed to be the ship that disappeared, came back.
The Navy, right? The
Yeah.
Navy. Yeah. You guys should watch that movie. The Philadelphia Experiment is a fucking killer movie. Ellen
Yeah,
Barkin is in there also.
It was in Street of Dreams too.
Street of Dreams is a great movie.
I really, one movie I like. I know it's like a chick flick, but it's a good chick flick. I like Fools Rush In with Matthew Perry and Selma Hayek.
I like that too.
That's a great movie.
I love chick flicks. I love How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I like that shit. I like Itch.
That's a
I
good
like
movie.
this shit. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah.
I love Class Act with Kid and Play.
I love that too. I love Kid and Play, dude.
I
I love house party movies. House party.
The part in the movie where that bully gets beaten up, and
You
look like a slab.
like,
You look like a slab of beef from Rocky.
the movie I like was Light of Day with Joan Jett.
I love that. Michael J. Fox, man. The Bruce Springsteen song, Just Another Corner Above the Light of Day. Yeah. I love that movie. I saw that in the theater with my mom. That's a great movie. I need to get that on Blu-ray. I seriously don't have that in my collection. I love that fucking movie.
When you were talking about the Wild West movies, you forgot to mention Trinity.
Who?
Have you ever seen the Trinity movies?
No.
Oh, they're good. They're funny. They're very funny.
I like how 1,000 Ways to Die in the West. That's a good movie too.
Oh, Western.
You know what movie?
310 to Yuma.
Yeah. That's the new one or the old one?
Old one. The older one.
Well, I like the new one with the guy who played Batman in there. It was pretty cool.
I love Silver Streak.
Silver Streak's a good movie too.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, the newer one with Christian
and
Bale.
The other guy that played in Beautiful Mind.
That was a good one.
Fuck's his name? Australian.
You know who one of my favorite actors is?
Who?
Can't remember his name right now. God damn, I loved him since Silver Spoons.
Schrader? Ricky
No,
Schroeder?
not the other guy. The other guy who was in
Bureau?
No, the other guy. He made his own show called It's Your Way. God damn. He was in Arrested Development. Ozark.
Oh, Justin Bateman?
Not Justin. Yeah.
Not Bob.
The Stone Age is funny.
Matthew Bateman. Matthew Bateman fucking rules. Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman rules, dude.
The Stone Age.
Jason and Justine.
Yeah, Justine went away. Justin is one of the best actors.
Yeah, he's good.
Nobody talks about. I love fucking him.
He had a
dude.
series on Netflix.
Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark. Yes,
Ozark was amazing.
That was a good
dude.
show. That was a good show.
You know what? This is a weird one. I like Love Potion #9 with Sandra Bullock.
I like that movie.
That was funny. I like a Fish Called Wanda. I love that.
Oh, Fish Called Wanda rules, dude. Fucking Kevin.
John Cleese, Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline, dude. Kevin Kline rules, dude.
I like the Stone Age.
Oh, dude, the Stone Age is better than Dazed and Confused.
I agree with you. And,
you know why it's better? Why do you think it's better?
Just for the liquor store scene alone.
Because it's true. Nobody went to fucking junior high schools to fucking spank kids. Okay, they fucking complained, hey, these ain't talls. These ain't talls. What the fuck? Go get us the talls. That girl is fucking ugly. or the fucking Buffalo Chicks. That was shit. I hung out with people like that in the Days of Confused. I didn't hang out with people like that. I hung out with people in the Stone Age. That was a more true stoner, alcoholic stoner movie than fucking Days of Confused to
Who
me.
was the who plays the liquor store clerk?
Oh, that one comedian, right? He died,
Nigel. Uh,
something like that.
I know he was in Last Boy Scout.
Yeah, I know. I like the cop in there. He said, Dixie Cup Dean. I used to be like you guys. I had a cop like that. I had a cop who fucking dropped my sack and fucking took my sack of weed and dropped it out and said, "You know what? I used to be like you." That's why that movie speaks to me because I had cops like that who would drop my beer, drop my sack, and tell me stories of when they were kids. That's the Stoned Age is one of the best stoner movies of all time because that is fucking that shit happened to me. Days of Confused did not happen to me. I did not play in a football team. I
It,
did not lose my fucking quarterback job because I didn't want to sign a paper that
is
I
it
didn't want.
bad that I think Dazed and Confused is a little overrated?
It is really overrated. The
It's not. It's
Stoned Age is
okay,
the
but
best.
some of the acting kid's too much for me. I
The
don't
only
know.
good Ben Affleck is a fucking pedophile in that movie.
I like American Graffiti better.
I don't like American Graffiti at all.
But I like that one. I like geez,
But the thing is, the Stone Age,
that
that
was
is
fun.
shit that is shit that happened to me where I brought like 12-ounce beers to a party and they said these ain't talls. And they got pissed because I didn't bring talls. That happened to me.
I love Super Bad. I love Super
Oh,
Bad.
Super Bad is totally on 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 time too.
That is
That
one
is
of the
true shit.
Super Bad is one of the best movies ever.
Maybe it was the 70s with the Stoned Age. I didn't know with Days of Confused, but the Stoned Age, Super Bad was shit that happened to me in those movies.
What about
So,
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
oh, that too, because we used to go when we got really stoned. We used to find a 24-hour Taco Bell to fucking go get Taco Bell when we're really stoned to get the munchies. That movie spoke to me too because I did that shit. I went
I
and looked for the best munchies at that time. Tommy's, fucking Taco Bell, anything that Del Taco in here in California. We went to look for the food when we got the big munchies. So Harold and Kamal spoke to me too because that shit happened to me.
I
That was
still
true
get
shit.
I still get the Taco Bell when I hit the ganja.
Dude, the Mexican pizza, dude.
Oh my God,
Oh
yeah.
my God, the Mexican pizza when you're stoned.
Wrap that Mexican pizza up in a cheese.
Oh, the double stuffed tacos. The
Oh fuck yeah.
oh God, dude. I was like, we're going over the hill to go to the 24-hour Taco Bell to get the Mexican pizza. My friend
No,
that I still have today, I text him once in a while. I go, Mexican pizza. He goes, Mexican pizza. Because he was like a kid, like at 16, I was like 21. And he would get stoned with me and him and his brother. And we go over the hill and I'd buy Mexican pizzas. It's like that shit was awesome, dude.
hey guys, I don't mean to cut it short, but I gotta get to bed.
We
I
got to
got.
get to bed too, man. Anything else to cut it? The go out
But that
tonight?
was fun.
Nope.
That was fun.
No.
We should talk about movies again sometime.
Well, we do that on BS sessions more. But man, fucking Mexican pizza, the best stoner
Mexican
food of all
pizza,
time.
baby. The double stacker.
Oh, the double. Oh
The
God.
5 layer burrito.
Oh God. The fucking empanadas.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. All right, guys. Take it easy, man. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Hey,
Take care. Good night.
Later. Bye.
see ya.